This video will discuss how to set up your account for third-party risk management. First, we will register as a consultant. Input your first and last name, your organization's name, your email address, and your desired password. Afterwards, agree to the terms and conditions, verify you are not a robot, and then select the Register button. This will direct you to a separate page prompting you to verify your email address. You should receive an email to your account shortly, and then you will be able to proceed to the next step. From your email, after you click on the link to verify your email address, you will be directed to the following page. Here, to proceed, you will be given the option to either schedule an introductory call with one of our consultants or to provide your credit card information. As a disclaimer, if you were to provide your credit card information, your card's information will be used solely for verification only and will not be saved within SCF Connect's database. Nor will you be charged when your trial ends. Afterwards, you will be directed to the Login page. Input your login information and select the Login button. You will be directed to a page to enable two-factor authentication. You can do this step now by scanning the QR code or entering the code manually, or you can come back to this step later by selecting Skip for Now. You will be directed to the System of Record page on your account. From there, select the Vendors tab on the left side of your screen. From here, select Create Scope Template to create a third-party risk management template that can be used for your contracts. You will be prompted to create a title for your template, select a target maturity level, add an assurance level, add an attestation level, and include a template description if desired. When selecting the target maturity level, you will have 6 options to select from. Level 0, not performed. Level 1, performed informally. Level 2, planned and tracked. Level 3, well-defined. Level 4, quantitatively controlled. And Level 5, continuously improving. Based on your contract, select the applicable target maturity model. When adding the assurance level, you will have 3 options to select from: low, moderate, and high. Based on your contract, select the applicable assurance level. When adding the attestation level, you will have 3 options to select from: self-attestation, self-attestation with evidence files, and third-party review. Based on your contract, select the applicable attestation level. Once all of the general information has been inputted, select the Proceed to Select Frameworks button to move on to the next step. Here, navigate to the search bar beside the Choose Frameworks section and type CORE Fundamentals to bring it to the top of the screen if it is not there already. Once you see it, select it as your framework. This will move from the left side of the screen to the right underneath the Selected Frameworks section. Now, at the bottom right of the screen, select the Proceed to Refine Frameworks button to move on to the next step. Here, you will see the selected requirements on the right side of the screen. If there are any requirements that are not applicable to this scope, you can unselect the requirements and they will move to the left side of the screen underneath the Choose Requirements section. For this video, we will keep all requirements selected. Now, at the bottom right of the screen, select the Proceed to Refine Controls button to move on to the next step. Within the Refine Controls section, to see each control in more detail, select the drop-down arrow to the left of the control domain to expand the information on both the domain and the controls within it. You will notice that you will have the option to choose the attestation method for each of the controls. Like in the General Information section, you have 3 options you can select from depending on the applicability of the control. You will also have the option to choose the target maturity level for the control based on the applicability of the control. Since this template utilizes the SCF CORE Fundamentals, which are the 68 core fundamental controls within the SCF, if you decide you would like to add additional controls to this template, you can do so by selecting the Add Controls button at the top right of the screen. This will create a pop-up that will list each control within the SCF, and you can go through it to identify the applicable controls for the third-party risk management contract. For this video, we are keeping everything as it is. As you follow along, feel free to review the controls and make adjustments as necessary. Now, at the bottom right of the screen, select the Proceed to Scope Overview button to move on to the next step. Here, review each control to verify everything is as you desire. And if it all looks good at the bottom right of the screen, select Save Template. This will create a pop-up that will prompt you to confirm your decision. Select Save Template again. Congrats! You just created your first scope template for third-party risk management.